Hello, mate. Alhamdulillah, the Champions League Week 3 has come to an end and teams can settle down and stop scoring goals. No, I don't know. This Champions League was just, you know, they were just scoring from every angles and Chelsea wasn't left out. Chelsea 5, Ajax 1. That was massive. The interesting thing about this game was that, from the previous game of the weekend, it was only Lavia that started both games, and it means Chelsea had 10 new players coming into the game, and for them to still sustain that level of performance is kind of applaudable. The younger squad and everything, the scorers, everything was just that match had everything, and you know we were like, when is the red card gonna stop? And it continued yesterday, just that. It was at the other end, which we kind of. No, at the time I was even thinking probably Chelsea was going to collect their own red card to balance it 10-10, but that didn't happen. So, like I was saying, great performance from Gatins and Esteval. They were just flying on either wings, and especially Gatins. I could see the potentials. I could see the mad Drake without goals and assists. He was tormenting, he was vibing, and I'm not kind of surprised because that was Champions League. Nobody will give it that kind of space in the EPL for you to torment them, but that's the Champions League. Even Vet, who has gone 0-0-10, got an assist, so to show you that okay, in the Champions League, the fast tempo of the Champions League enables a player who are kind of struggling in the league, which is more compact, to be more, more flying, and that was good. I remember the last time we had two PKs in the game, and Esteval for that second penalty, you just have to applaud him. You have to acknowledge him. He didn't die. After the first tackle, he was still wanted to go, but no, it was got chopped down, and I really want to appreciate, Enzo's gesture for giving him that PK to play. I don't think Palmer would have given him, not Palmer, not that Palmer will be kind of stingy or something, but I think it's just gonna be it won't occur to him that let me give this guy to and the gesture and Esteban showed what he could do, perfect place penalty, and from that very moment, it became a beast. It became something else, as he was making some runs, dribbles, man, scissors kick, it had everything, and at the end of the day he went to his social media and said thank God for everybody. He's thanking God. I have another Jehovah's son. Not someone chilling with Fatima Vasquez on a private island. So I think he's focused on the game. He just want to play the game. You can see he loves the game, and he's a really star to watch. Maresca has done so well protecting him, not exposing him. And I was even seeing a stat that for the last 7 months, we've only lost one game, which was against Bayern Munich. We've only lost one game that we didn't collect red card. Other game we've lost, we collected red card. So Maresca, you need to work on that. Like I said, it's been impressive. The 18-year-olds, 19-year-old that came, and how could I forget this? Casido, he always calls banger. And this guy is giving you the Rodri effect. He's saying what Declan Rice can do, I can do better, and he has 4 goals so far this season. That's impressive, guys. Well, wish them best of luck. Lavia and Maresca has to drop Lavia. He has to drop Lavia because the next 2 games he might get injured again. That's my take, guys. Saka Sharafino.